Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So as you guys seen by that title, in today's video we are going to be doing a little girl talk because y'all, I just been wanting to say some things, and I don't know, I just been feeling like somebody needs to hear what I have to say, you know, if they're going through a hard time, or honestly if they just need some motivation, some advice on some things. So I was like, why not do a video about it? As y'all can see, I got a tattoo. Y'all gonna see it in the previous videos before this one, but y'all, I'm just like so in love. Like, it's so freaking cute. Protect your energy, because yeah. So anyways, let's just go ahead and get started. I actually got them written down, the topics that I want to talk about. People act like it's not a big deal, but it really is, honestly. So the first one is insecurities. We all know that we have some kind of insecurity. It's not one person on this earth that don't have insecurity. Like, everybody does. I don't like how people like try to point out your flaws. Like, you could really be dead hurt about something that you don't like about yourself, and somebody would just like point it out. Like, you don't have to do that. And there's some people who are real sensitive, and they just, you know, can't handle stuff like that. Like, they can go home and cry about it. It just will make them feel even worse about themselves. I'm just saying, like, some people just don't take stuff like that lightly, and I just feel like, you know, certain stuff you just don't say to people because it's just like, I don't know, in a way it's kind of rude, because it's just like, bro, like, you don't know what they got going on. Like, just leave them alone. Like, they are who they are. Like, you know what I'm saying? Also, with insecurities, some insecurities, yes, you can get rid of. Like, as far as if you want to gain weight, lose weight, change your hair type, you know, do your nails. If you don't like a certain place on your body and you want to get a tattoo, or you want to do this or do that, you know, there's certain things like that that you can change. But there's also some things that you can't change, like how long your fingers are, or what your mouth looks like, or what your nose looks like, or what your legs looks like. You know what I'm saying? It's like stuff that's actually permanent on your body that you can't change. So instead of feeling down about it, I would say try to love it. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you keep saying that, oh, I don't like my legs, or oh, I don't like my arms, or I don't like this, I don't like that, you keep saying that, it's gonna make you not like it even more, and it's just not gonna get better. But if you just be like, hey, listen, like, I gotta deal with this the rest of my life, like, I might as well just get used to it now that it is on my body. I might as well just start loving myself, because this is who I am. Just try to put positive thoughts in your head, and eventually you'll end up being like, hey, like, you know, my legs actually are cute, girl. What am I talking about? My arms, girl. Who? Also, your flaws are what makes you you, okay? Everybody makes mistakes. Nobody is perfect. Like, I say this all the time. Nobody is perfect, but that's what makes you you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are who you are. You know, just because you have a certain hair type, or a certain skin color, or you wear a certain type of clothes, or you like wearing makeup, or you don't like wearing makeup, or you like wearing lashes, or you don't like wearing lashes, or you like wearing lip gloss, whatever the case may be you. You know, that's who you are. You know what I'm saying? Like, be you. Number 2 is being yourself. You are who you are, and you don't change for nobody. In this society today, everybody makes it seem like you have to be a certain type, and if you're different than other people, you're basically an outcast. And you know what? That's okay, because it's just like, you don't want to be like everybody else. Be like everybody else for what? That's benefiting you how? I'm gonna use me for an example. A lot of people don't like me because I'm not like everybody else. I don't like going out clubbing. Yes, I'm fine being home in my room. Yes, I am. I literally go on a picnic by myself and read and paint and do whatever I want to do. Basically go on a date by myself, and I'm fine. And you know, people have stuff to say about me because, girl, you reading, girl, you doing this, you doing that, girl, why do you do stuff like that? Why do you meditate? Because if that's what I want to do, then that's what I want to do. If that's what helps me, then that's what helps me. Like I say, I am who I am, and I'm not gonna change for nobody else. If clubbing helps you, girl, do you. You know what I'm saying? If partying is something that you like to do, go out and do that. But me, I don't like to be in a mix. I went to the club twice. You know, it's a good vibe, but it's not something I would do all the time. No, because it's just like, do that for what? Like, for one, it's spending unnecessary money. Okay, that's not benefiting me how? Every morning that I wake up after the club, I feel like complete garbage. And I'm out late. I don't like being out the house past 11 o'clock. Not even 10 o'clock, y'all. I don't like being out the house. Like, you know, to run my little errands, do what I need to do, yes. But as far as hanging and stuff like that, every once in a while it's cool, but not every day. Okay, not every day, because I am a homebody. I like to be home. But yeah, like I was saying, like, society has this perspective on people, and it's like, you know, if you're different, they're gonna clown you. They're going to say this and that about you. But at the end of the day, you are who you are. Like, if somebody can't accept you for who you are, girl, let them go. Let them go, because what do you need that negative energy for? If they got something to say about what you do or how you do something, bye. Okay, you don't gotta be here. I hate that, you know, people will change who they are because somebody doesn't like it. I'm one of them type of people that, you know, if I find something that you do weird, I'll be like, okay, like, let me try to understand why I feel this way. But at the end of the day, I'm never going to judge somebody and be like, hey, like, that's weird. Like, don't do that. You know, that's you. Do you. You know what I'm saying? But I'm one of those people that'll stick around because it's just like, hey, like, you know, I'm hanging with this person because that's this person. You know, I like who they are. You know, they are who they are. They're not going to change. And me saying something, what is me saying something going to do? Because it's two types of people. It's one type of person who's going to be like, listen, like, you really hurt my feelings. They probably not going to tell you this, but they'll be like, you hurt my feelings. Like, I can't even be who I am around you, whatever. Like, I'm just going to distance myself because I feel insecure. Like, you made me feel upset. And there's also some people who are going to be like, girl, I don't care what you say. Like, I'm going to do me regardless. So it's like, pick and choose who you want to be. But I'm going to tell you this. At the end of the day, it's you. At the end of the day, these people are not going to matter. At the end of the day, words just, yes, they hurt, but bro, they're just words. Listen, I get hurt off words. So I'm not saying like, don't get hurt off words because y'all be about to boo-hoo cry. But I be having to sit down and talk with myself like, girl, like they're just words. Girl, like that's all they got. Like that's the only power that anybody has over you. If we really be honest, if they really want to come at you, like it's just words. Like, okay, you said this about me, okay, but I'm still going to do what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I'm weird, yeah, and that makes me who I am. Okay. And honestly, these people do not accept you for who you are. Girl, it's somebody out there that will. It's somebody out there. And it might not feel like you have it right now. I'm telling y'all, it's gonna come. Like, if y'all believe in God or whatever like that man, he makes a way for every single thing, for everything. So now we're gonna go into the topic number 3. And this one is like off of the topics that we were talking about, but it's really just random topics that I'm talking about. So this is the first time, okay? So the first time, does it hurt? The first time, girl, yes, bro, yes. The first time it hurts so bad. I don't even know like really the feeling that I can explain on how it feels, but it's terrible. Okay, like it honestly, it really depends on who you're with because you know, some of these little boys be fast and they be, you know, trying to get, you know, so it's just like if you with a soft person and like a gentle person who will really work with you through your first time, then it'll go okay, but your pain is gonna hurt. Like I said, I really don't know how to explain how it feels, but all I know is yes, it does. It hurts. They say like the more and more you do it, the more and more you'll get used to it. I don't know. Like you have to do some kind of foreplay and stuff like that. Like y'all, it's a lot that goes into it, but it really just depends on the type of person and, you know, how you are down there and stuff like that. But yeah, for me, yes, that crap hurt. And I cried. So yeah. How do you know if you're ready? How I knew I was ready was basically like, no, for one, I wanted to get to know a person because it's just like, you know, you just don't want to do it with anybody. And a lot of these little boys don't care. For me, I wanted to get to know somebody and I got to know him or whatever like that. Honestly, I don't know. It was just like a mood. Like I guess got in the mood, you know, he was in the mood, you know, he was real gentle with me. It was a good experience for my first time. I do have to say, you just know in a moment when you're ready. Like it's not like, oh, I'm gonna be ready next week or I'm gonna be ready next year. Like it's really just a in the mood thing. Like you know when you're ready. Like you'll just get that feeling. Never give yourself up if you don't want to. We all know these boys do not care. They just gonna get what they want and they gonna go. For us girls, or at least for me, when I say us girls, I really mean like me and like people who are kind of like me, you know, because everybody's different. So like if you can really relate, then you can relate, but if you can't, then yeah. But basically a lot of dudes will be like, sometimes they'll put you down because you won't give yourself up to them, or they'll be like, you know, just let me do it, just let me do this, just let me do that. But honestly, genuinely, if you're not ready and if you don't want to, don't do it. Yes, there's gonna be people who clown you because you don't want to give yourself up, but at the end of the day, it's your body. If you don't want to do that, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to live in yourself. You know, they don't live in you. Okay, like I said, everybody's different. If that's what they want to do, that's what they want to do, but don't ever let somebody peer pressure you into doing something that you don't want to do. It's okay if you're older than everybody in your age group or whatever and you're a virgin. It's okay. Everybody clowns people because they're still a virgin at 18, 19, 20, 21. If you're not ready, you're not ready. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this is your body. You have to live in your body, okay? If they wanted to lose their virginity at 15, whatever they wanted to do, that's them. They was ready at that time, okay, boom. But you, if you're not ready, you're not ready. That's just the moral of the story. And don't ever feel like you have to just because people are clowning you about it. No, you have to take that real serious because there's so many things that can happen with you into giving yourself up at the wrong time. Let me just say this. I mean, I'm saying my first time, it was okay, but make sure you get to know somebody, okay? Like, make sure you get to know somebody to the fullest. Make sure, like, just make sure you're comfortable, okay? Make sure you're comfortable with that person because you don't want to do something with somebody if you're, like, kind of on edge about them. Just make sure you're comfortable with them. Make sure that's something that you want to do and don't ever feel like you have to do it. Number 4 is toxic relationships. Now listen, y'all, we all know what toxic relationships are. I'm pretty sure every last one of us done been in one. But the number one thing into a toxic relationship, you got to see them red flags. My problem is I see the red flags, but I try to overlook that because I try to see the better in somebody. But oh lordy, see the red flags. You see them red flags, do not ignore them. Do not ignore them, because I'm gonna tell you something. You ignore them, you gonna get hurt in the end. You gonna get hurt in the end. Okay, please listen to this. And this is something I gotta click in my head. I'm just one of them people who I try to see the best in everybody and I try to see the good in everybody, and I don't see the freaking red. No, I do see them, but I ignore the red flags. Don't ignore them. Also, how you know you're in a toxic relationship is always one-sided. It's never, okay, let's sit down and let's communicate. You know, let's try to be 50-50 on some things. It's always one-sided. Like, it's never half and half. It's always about that one person. Like, they make it about them. You're in a relationship for what if you just want to make it about you? If you never want to go half and half, what are you in a relationship for? Also, there's a lot of manipulative people in this world, and they'll manipulate you into feeling like it's your fault. Now, sometimes it could be your fault. I can say that, you know, I could be toxic at sometimes, but it's based on experience. It's based on, you know, because I've been cheated on, you know, it's based on, like, they made me feel insecure about myself. So yeah, my toxic is going to come out. You have to sit down and you have to realize, okay, listen, like, I'm being toxic. This person isn't like the other person. And if that is the case, girl, don't be in that. You have to sit down with yourself and be like, listen, okay, what are steps that I can do to get out of being toxic? Because this is not helping me, and this is really not a good look on me. And I don't want to be toxic. Like, you know, I really don't. Like, I really don't. Like, I know my attitude, and I know sometimes the way that I come off, it's like, bro, like, chill out. Like, you're being toxic. But it's just like, honestly, like, I don't try to be like that. You know, I try to get better, but it's just like, when you hurt my nerves, you hurt my nerves. But I'm working on it. But yeah, so a lot of people is manipulative. They'll make you feel like it's all your fault, when really in general, bro, it's them. It's literally them. Now, sometimes it can be 50-50. Sometimes it could be them. Sometimes it could be you. But in some situations, it's them. Like, you can do everything for a person. Literally, everything for a person. Literally, put yourself aside for a person, and they don't care. They'll still make it seem like it's you. They'll still make it seem like you're the issue. Y'all, I'm getting so heated because it's just like, like, I can't stand toxic relationships. I really can't. And also, how you know, it's like you're just never happy. Honestly, it's always the issue with something. It's always negative energy. It's never positive. It's just like, you know, you're walking on eggshells, and it's just like, in a relationship, you shouldn't have to do that. You know, you should be able to be happy. You should be able to be yourself. You should be able to be comfortable with coming to your partner if you have an issue, and the issue not turn into an argument. Y'all should be able to talk things out. If you're in a toxic relationship, end it. Don't deal with it. One of my things is I get attached too easy, and attachment for me is a really big thing, because it's just like, yes, you're doing me wrong, but it's so hard for me to leave you. I realized, like, why am I gonna stay in something that doesn't make me happy? That's just making my days even worse, because I want to be happy. I don't want to be negative. I don't want to live in a negative environment. Like, you know, I don't want to be with somebody who's negative, because I don't date temporarily. I date to build, you know. And if you just gonna be negative, I'm not gonna build with somebody who's gonna be negative, because I don't want my life to be negative. You know, I want it to be a positive, powerful, you know. I want to be able to do stuff with you, build with you, be able to be comfortable with you. I don't want to feel basically like an outcast in our relationship, if that makes sense. Number 5 is self-confidence. So realizing your worth is a really big thing. I just feel like in some certain situations, you know, somebody can make you feel so low of yourself to where you feel like you just don't even matter. Like how they said things about you, you start feeling that, and you start feeling like it's true. But once you realize your worth, I'm telling you, your world is going to turn upside down or right side up. I don't know, but your world is going to turn around, okay? Because people are going to say some things, but at the end of the day, you're you. You live for you. You have to realize who you are, especially to get into another relationship. If that's who you are, you have to realize who you are. You have to realize how much power you have over yourself. And once you realize that, I'm telling you, like, you're going to see yourself so differently. Also, you can't listen to everybody else. Like I said, words are words, but you know, sometimes that does hurt. But you listening to everybody else is just gonna make things worse, honestly. One thing that you have to realize is jealousy is a big thing. This world is filled with jealousy. I could understand like where you look up to somebody and you're like, dang, like, you know, I want to be like them. What did they do to get up there? You know, what can I do to get up there? Okay, that's like one. Another one is people like try to like put people down. If somebody sees somebody doing better than them, whatever the case may be, they're like, oh, well, she thinks she all that because she got that, or she thinks she's too good for this. Whatever the case is, be who you are. If that's how they want to see you, that's how they want to see you. Like I said, at the end of the day, you are who you are. Don't change for nobody. Okay, yeah, you think you the shit, just like how you should. Okay, and if they're mad about that, that's their issue. Girl, you should be up with me too. But instead, you want to be down there hating. That's what you want to do? That's what you want to do. Okay, say what you want to say, but I'm still do me. What I look like about to be hurt by your words when I'm doing good. You should be doing the same thing, but instead you want to be a hater. That's on you. Also, y'all, if you feeling low today, do some self-care. I'm telling you, that'll make your day 10 times better. Girl, go get you some bubble bath, take a bath, light a candle, read a book, clean if you like to clean, exfoliate, shave, moisturize, do your hair. I'm telling you, you'll feel so much better about yourself. And let me also tell y'all some tips. If you're low on your money, but you want to look different or you want to do something for yourself, you can do something for yourself without money. Scrounge up some things that you have around the house. For example, pretty sure everybody has some kind of crafting stuff. Even if it's a coloring book, some coloring pencils, something, you know, do something to get your mind off of certain stuff. Bad on the topics. I swear I be talking about something that I be going to something totally different. Yeah, if you want to look different, I'm pretty sure you got a comb. I'm pretty sure you got some gel. And I'm pretty sure you got some rubber bands. Do a cute little rubber band hairstyle, because I'm telling you, y'all, I'm telling you, you do that, you actually put your time into doing what you're doing, girl, you're gonna look cute. Okay, you're gonna look different, you're gonna look cute, you're gonna feel yourself, and that's just that. If you got a little nail kit, little gel nails, acrylic nails, whatever, do your nails. Girl, do your toes. Girl, you better go scrub them feet and make them smooth like a baby's butt. And you better paint them shits. Yeah, do something. Even if it's putting on some cute clothes, getting dressed up and taking pictures and posting them. Even you don't have to post them. Even you can just have them in your camera roll for your own viewing. You know what I'm saying? There's stuff that you can do at home that doesn't require money that will make you feel good about yourself. Number 6 is depression. I'm not gonna lie, I have been going through a little depression phase. But it's okay, because there's gonna be them days where that happens. You know what I'm saying? There's gonna be days where you just can't get up, you don't have the energy, you want to sleep all day. There's gonna be them days, and that's okay. What's not okay about that is if you continue to let depression just take over you and you continue to not get up and try to make a change. There's a difference between trying and not doing it. Okay, trying is you're actually trying to better yourself. Saying you're gonna do it and not doing anything is not gonna help you. It's just gonna be like, oh, okay, I'll just do it tomorrow, and then tomorrow come in, you just doing the same thing. With depression, it's different for a lot of people, but for me, I distance myself from people. I sleep all freaking day. Oh my goodness, I sleep all day. I don't have the energy for anything. I'm talking about working, sometimes not taking a shower, sometimes not getting my errands done that I need to get done. It's a lot that goes into depression, and honestly, it's really upsetting to see myself get like that, because I know that's not who I am. But I know that I get in these deep depressions, and it's really, really hard to get out of them. But once I learned that, hey, listen, if you don't make a change, you're just gonna keep feeling like this. If you don't get up and try to do something that you normally do to feel better, you're going to stay this way. Get up, freshen up, take a shower, do your hair, get cute, feel like you again. Go out, even if it's for a walk around your neighborhood, if it's going to the gym, even if it's just getting ready for the day and looking cute and being you. Do something in your routine to get out of that deep depression, because I'm telling y'all, depression is not the way. But like I said, it's okay to have your depression days. We're human, we go through stuff, life isn't sweet at times, and it's okay to just have them days to just, okay, listen, like, make it a mental health day, take care of what you need to take care of, and then boom, the next day bounce right back up. Number 7 is manifestation. So y'all, manifestation is real. I don't know if y'all believe in manifestation, but I do, and manifestation is really real, okay? Step number 1 to manifesting is you have to realize what you want in life. What do you want? Let me tell y'all, a couple months ago, I was in need of a car. Okay, I've been saving up the money and stuff like that. You know, I had it, whatever. Something fell through with me getting a car. Cried about it. 2 weeks later, got my car. No cosigner. You have to manifest what you want, and you have to work towards it. You can't just manifest something and not make the steps to getting it. You can't just say, okay, I want an apartment, and then just be sitting at your mama's house laying in bed on TikTok. No, girl, you want that apartment, you better go work. You better go get you some money for one. You better get all the documents and stuff that you need to get. You better save up that money, okay? Make your little budget range, how much you want when you move out. Look up everything that you need to look up, that you need to have when you go apply, and do this and do that. So there's steps into manifesting. Just number 1, you need to figure out what you want. Number 2 is making steps to getting there. And number 3, don't doubt yourself. Know that you can get it. Tell yourself, listen, that car is mine. That apartment is mine. That shirt is mine. Have faith in yourself. Don't doubt yourself, because that's a big thing. And I used to do that. I mean, I still do, but I'm working on it. You doubting yourself is obviously gonna make you not get it. Manifesting is basically just you saying you want something and then you go out there and get it. I'm manifesting a lot right now. And one thing that you kind of want to keep to yourself is keep your, I don't even know the word, but basically it's like if you have an idea for something and like you're working towards something and like you're proud of the progress, don't tell nobody, because people prey on your downfall. People really do. They prey on your downfall. So before you can even get it, they preyed on your downfall and boom, you don't even have it. So keep what you working on to yourself. I'm telling you, baby girl, you got it. You don't have to address every good thing that happens to you, because that shit can get, yeah. And I'm telling you, you address it to the wrong person, they're gonna prey on your downfall. I'm telling you, not everybody's like that. A lot of people that you think is close to you will literally do that to you, because they are not where you are and they want to be where you are, but they're not. So of course they're gonna try to bring you down with them. I just feel like don't celebrate something if it's not already done. Let's say you waiting to get into a new school and you're like, oh my god, I'm excited, you know, I hope they get back with me or whatever like that. You doing a process, or you filling out what you need to fill out, whatever. You tell your best friend or you tell your friend or whatever, and they be like, oh no, I hope she don't get it because, you know, I don't want her to move out of the city, or I hope she don't get it because she need to be with me, or something like that. Sometimes this happens, is sometimes you're not gonna get it because they preyed on your downfall, because you spoke on it too quickly. Now when you should tell them is once they send you that letter, congratulations, you got accepted into so-and-so, that's when you mention it, because girl, I did it, I didn't tell nobody, no bad vibes was included in this was all me and God, you know, I did this. And that's just that. Basically, don't speak on it until it happens, because like I said, people prey on your downfall and it's really just not a good thing. And the last thing I want to talk about is healing, the healing process. So the path on healing is really, really hard in the beginning, especially after a breakup, especially after something traumatic happens. It's really, really hard, okay? Like I said, this kind of falls into the depression category, because obviously you're going to be depressed. Obviously you're going to feel like, you know, life's not worth living for, and you know, you just don't have a purpose and stuff like that. That's what you're going to feel in the beginning. But like I said, there's steps to getting up there. So for one, of course, you're going to feel down. Then there's 2, finding yourself again, getting up, even if it's starting in the routine, your old routine, doing something that you know that makes you happy. And then boom, you just going to prosper from there. You're just going to get better. Honestly, everything that happened to me, I'm glad that it happened to me, because it made me into the person that I am today. And honestly, I am glad that I am who I am today, because it really opened my eyes about a lot of stuff. I'm still in my healing process. I'm not 100% done, but I'm like a good 65. I'm getting there, and I know I'm gonna get there, because like I said, I'm manifesting it. I know I'm gonna get there. I know I'm gonna be successful. I know I'm gonna get out of this depression that I'm in. I know I'm gonna be okay, you know, as long as I just keep having faith in myself, as long as I keep knowing that I'm gonna get there, not thinking I'm gonna get there. I know I'm gonna get there. I know I'm gonna get there, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, and everybody heals differently. You know, sometimes after something traumatic happens, you know, you might sprout back up. You know, some people might fall really, really far down the drought. Moral of the story is everybody heals differently, and however you heal, however helps you, you know, do that. Just at the end of the day, just know that you're not alone, okay? Everybody goes through something. You're not alone, and you will get there. So that's it for this girl talk, or, you know, talk in general if you're a boy, okay? Hey. But yeah, that's it, really it for this video. I hope you guys, you know, learned something, got some advice that y'all needed. I know I'll be talking all over the place, y'all just gotta work with me. But so I feel like, you know, this girl talk was very much needed, because the girl, I've been needing to vent, and I've been needing to say some things, and I just been seeing stuff, you know, on my social media and stuff like that, and I just feel like, you know, it'll be okay to address it, not address it, but speak on it, you know, because it could help some other people. And honestly, y'all know I love talking, so I needed to talk. But yes, y'all, so that's the end of this video. If you liked it, please give it a like, comment something nice down below. I'll subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to click that post notification bell so you guys be notified every time I post a video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.